Hello and welcome back. Great news. That's it. I have funded an account. This is my first PA funded account. I got it today. Um, I can go over my recap of the last couple days. I think the last time I left you guys, I had just had a negative day. And since then, I was like $150 from passing my account. And I've had a couple of good days and ended on a good note. Today I had a $70 green day and I only needed 55 to fund my account. That's all I needed. So I got there. And this is a big accomplishment for me. I've never made it to this point before. Um, I don't know how much you guys may be familiar with funding an account if you're a new trader, such as I was and have been working towards. You probably don't know anything about how funded accounts work or all the ins and outs, but basically when you get to the target amount that you're trying to achieve, in my case, I was just doing the smallest Apex account, so the target amount was $1,500 in the green, so 26,500 is all I needed. And once you get there, they send you an email, and you follow the steps in the email, and it takes you through all of the agreement, your contract agreement, and you have to make a payment. You can either choose to do a monthly payment or a one-time lifetime, or not technically lifetime, it's a 10-year payment. And in this current case right now, the lifetime payment and the monthly payment were the same amount, so $85 to either do a lifetime or a monthly amount. So obviously I went with the lifetime, which is actually a 10-year with for to fund the account, basically to open your funded account. Now at this point on, basically the way it works is you have to get to your target goal again plus $100 in order to get your first request your first payment or your first payout. So that's my next goal. That's what I'm going to do. I've thought about it, but I think I'm not going to try and get another PA going until I get this one to a payout. So my plan is to start working on this to get it to a payout. I'm going to follow the same exact strategy that I used to get this one funded, and I'm going to use that strategy to get this one to a payout. And once you get to the payout amount, it's kind of interesting. So the way it works is, for me, I'm going to have to get to 26,600, so that's $1,600 over the starting balance of 25,000. And once you get to 26,600, you can request up to, I think it's up to bringing your drawdown to $500. So I could request $1,100 payout once I get to 26,600, and that would make my drawdown at, I might be wrong. I think maybe you can request even 1,500, but the problem is when you do that, your drawdown is still at that amount. So it still has that trailing drawdown. So you get to 26,500, your drawdown is at break even basically. So you get to 26,600, your drawdown stops there, and that's as far as it goes. And so if you withdraw all the way down to 25,100, you basically have zero drawdown, and you would blow your account right away if your account goes negative at all on your next trade. So it kind of makes sense to not do that. But lots of people take a big chunk of it and kind of go, well, I'm doing great, and so maybe I'll be happy with like a $700 drawdown that's a comfortable buffer for me. So you could take like a $800 draw. The only the only thing that from this point on that they require is that you have 10 trading days between each draw, and the minimum draw is $500, and the maximum draw for the first 3 months is $1,500 per draw, so up to $3,000 a month on a 25K account. And but yeah, so my next goal is to get to that 26,600 mark and get my first draw. So that's my plan. I'm not sure. I mean, we'll see how it goes. My first getting this PA account done took me, I think, 30 days, 30 trading days in total. But we'll double check and we'll see how that looks. So bear with me, and I'll bring that up, and we'll take a look at my trading journal and see exactly where we got to and how many days it took. Kind of look at the stats a little bit. And yeah, it's going to be a brand new day tomorrow. My PA account is live. I'll show you guys my certificate, and we're ready to go. So hold on a second, and we'll go over my trading journal. All right, guys, so here we are. This is my trading journal, and let's see, we'll count up the total trading days that I had, and we'll see how long it took me to get there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 days, 22 total trading days. And to get to my total of 26,500. You're considering 5 trading days a week, so that's a little over 4 weeks to get to that goal. That makes, 22. Yeah, 22. Or we have looks at about roughly $68 on average per day is what I was bringing in. And that's good, right? That's what we're looking for. I wanted it to be a nice, gentle progression to my goal, and that's what I did. That's what I accomplished. And like I've said before, if you guys watch some of my other videos, you'll know that this is what my goal has been. I have been working towards trying to get to this level at a slow pace, being happy with small gains. And that's what I've been trying to do, and we finally got there. So I'm pretty stoked about it. This is going to be great. We're going to see how this goes. So what I'm going to try and do is keep a level head. Once you get, it's like every time you're taking a step forward, it's like a little more pressure. You got to take things slowly. But anyway, so where I left off last time was negative $30. We were at 26,339. I was $160 off my target. That Thursday, I didn't take a trade on the Christmas Eve. I actually looked at the market, but no trades set up for me. I watched it a little bit, but yeah, nothing set up, so I didn't take any trades. The day after Christmas, which was my birthday, I took a single trade. It went my way. I wasn't looking for a lot, and I kind of jumped out of this one at a $115 target. This one hit my target. My target wasn't very high because of what I saw going on with the market. So that one worked out. And then today was the first time I got back to the markets on the 6th. I was gone on vacation this entire time, so I missed all those days. So I come back on the 6th. I took 2 trades actually today. One trade, I misjudged where my target should be. It went and hit my target. My target was actually 1 tick away from funding my account. So I took one more trade for another 4 ticks just to get my account funded, and then jumped right out of it and finished the day off at 26,512. So we got there, guys. And so pretty momentous. I'm pretty excited about it. And I look forward to sharing how that's going to go with you guys in the future. So that's where we're at. If you guys have any questions, comments, let me know. I'd be glad to answer questions. I did get some comments on my last video about people asking me questions for advice on stuff. Keep in mind, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not giving you guys advice on how to trade or even to trade. It's the vast majority of traders lose money, so keep that in mind. That is very, very real, and it takes you a long time to get to the point where you're profitable. And what I did in the very beginning, and if you guys go back and look at the very introduction I did for this trading journey, you'll see what I've talked about in the past, and that is that you come into it, and you may come into it even being successful, but being naive. And that's what happened to me. I came into this and I thought I had something figured out, and I was running with it, and I was using real money on a live account, and I threw away a couple grand right away. And then I regrouped and realized I didn't know what the hell I was doing at all, and I started taking it a lot slower. And this has been the culmination of years and years of watching the markets and seeing how things go. And that's really what it comes down to. You cannot, you can't short circuit this ride. If you want to become a successful trader, you have got to put in the time. You've got to put in the time watching the markets and watching what they do. You've got to put in the time of losses, getting the heartbreak, finding what your limits are mentally, and building your confidence in your trading. And that's the only way to get there. Now, I still got a long way to go. I still have not had a payout yet. And I'm going to do the math, I think, and figure out where I'm at on the negative side of trading so far. I know right now it's thousands of dollars, but that's all including what I've paid for trying to fund accounts and some of the different trading development programs I've enrolled in. I actually took the Apex trading course for a while, and that was like a couple $100 a month. For several months I did that. That was not, it didn't really fit my trading style, so I quit doing that one. But there's certain amounts that I've been put into it, and then including the amounts of actual money I've lost when I was trading live in the very beginning. Yeah, it's got to be a couple $1,000. So just to get back to break even, I'm going to have to trade well and get to at least a couple payouts. That's kind of where I'm hoping, seeing what break even looks like. And my plan is, for the future, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this one to payout. Once I get it to payout, I'm going to go ahead and start another Apex account and try to get it to a funded status. So I'm just going to build it up slowly. So we're going to do 1, and then we'll do 2 once I get this one to pay out. And I'll use a trade copier and go that way. So that's my plan. I'm going to go nice and slow, and hopefully I'll get there. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked it, hit the like and subscribe if you want to follow along and see where this leads, and that'll notify you when I post my next video. You'll see how I'm doing. I'm going to try and keep you guys updated, and we'll see what happens. Try to get to that payout. All right, thanks a lot. Bye, guys.